Welcome back to another episode of Real Mojo TV with your boy, the Real Mojo. It's a live edition. All right, y'all. As y'all can see, I did a little test video the other day with the lavalier mic. I got a new wireless joint. Oh, can y'all hear that I'm catching a cold? This is mad annoying. Like, all this being, like, whatever, congested is annoying. So, I will be going by somewhere and getting some medicine. I should have did that earlier. I should have did that before I did this, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I hate when I got a cold too, because I feel like the coffee don't work. You see, I feel like the coffee don't work though. Like I feel like it don't give me my energy or my whatever that it supposed to. But and this eye keep running, so this eye keep start running. Just know I ain't crying. It's just running. It's just draw back against sick dog. But whatever. Um, Happy hump day. Good morning. Happy hump day. Good morning. Good morning. Happy hump day. All right, man. This week been crazy to say the least. This week has been crazy to say the least. Um, we're gonna start it off talking about something that shouldn't even be talked about. Real talk. Like it shouldn't even be talked about. Iowa and LSU NCAA women's basketball. Both of them fought tooth and nail through a long season, a long NCAA tournament, and they made it to the NCAA championship, right? To the national championship game. Along the way, the star on both teams they're both super competitive, right? Both of them got a lot of, we'll call it swag. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna call it swag and we're gonna leave it there. So Caitlin Clark of Iowa, she got a lot of swag. She just happens to be a white girl, right? So what happens is people getting caught up in the fact that she displays her swag behind some hellified play. Let's not forget that. So she's displaying her swag, right? Nobody got a problem with it. Giving people the "you can't see me." We're gonna get that credit not to John Cena, to Tony Yayo. Kids are so young, they giving it to John Cena. I ain't got beef with that either. So she's giving that. She's telling people, "Shut up, you down by 15. Game's over. You still chirping." So her competitive nature comes out. On the other side, we got Angel Reese. She's blocking girls' shots, staring them down. You know what I'm saying? She's winning. Her team is winning, advancing, and she's letting it be known. She also, for people that saying, "Oh, she only had 15 and 10 rebounds," she got the most double doubles in a season in women's college basketball history in one season. So let's not say she only had 15 and 10 rebounds. She sat the whole second quarter with foul trouble, and her team held her down. So they both talking they talk throughout the season, throughout the NCAA tournament, get to the big game. Only one person gonna be able to talk they talk, and that's the winner. Nobody said nothing about Angel Reese all season, talking her talk. Everybody talked about Caitlin Clark talking her talk from, I'll say, mid-season on. I mean, I watched her play last year. I thought she hit a buzzer beater, and then I watched the rest of the clips, and I'm like, oh, she just really got like range from the time she walked in the gym. Like can't nothing be taken away from her because she didn't do nothing, she didn't say nothing, and where I'm going with it, she understood it. So her team lost. Angel Reese, boom, ring. Everybody in the media, well, no, we're gonna be real. Bunch of old white dudes had something to say. Classless, classless piece of shit. Fucking idiot. I mean, this is what they were saying about this kid who's a kid, 20 years old, sophomore in college. They want to act like this is like a 5-year NBA vet. Just because she's tall, she's on a national stage. They might not know how to conduct themselves all the time because they're kids, right? You gotta think about it. Graduate high school at 18. She's a sophomore in college. So she probably just now turning 20. She probably turned 20 not too long ago. I didn't Google like a birthday and none of that, but we just gonna go with 20. Keith Olbermann, listen, I ain't gonna front. If y'all and people done been getting at him or whatever, and I tweeted it when it happened. I said if y'all like y'all famous dudes and y'all former if y'all let Keith Olbermann slide, yo, I'm gonna take a shot at y'all every chance I get on the on social media. Make y'all comment section real dark and till y'all block me because he said what he said, and then in his statement, because that shit wasn't no apology, he said he don't watch men or women's college or pro basketball. So what you commenting on it for? What you commenting on it for? If that's the case. If I see somebody go at somebody, I'm gonna say, "Oh snap, she must have did something earlier. Let me go back and see what she did earlier." So if y'all let that fly, y'all gonna have to let me fly for what I'm gonna do in y'all comment sections from now on. Shaq already came at him, but it shouldn't just be Shaq. Keith Olbermann got fired from ESPN probably because of stuff like that. He got fired from somewhere else too. So now he on the jack talking about Donald Trump all day or whatever, because that's all I seen on his Twitter page was stuff about Donald Trump. So my thing is, keep talking about Donald Trump. Don't jump over here in the sports world if you don't watch it, if you don't give a damn about it. Don't jump over here talking about somebody's kid. You know what I'm saying? When when your career is over. You know what I'm saying? There's another cat, Dave Portnoy or whatever, however you pronounce it or whatever. He's up here in Boston, the Barstool Sports dude, trying to never mind the race part. I don't even care about the race part, bro. But those is girls. Like you jump in women's business all the time. Those is girls. So let them rock out. Let them rock out. Let them do what they do. Oh, she chased her down. She stalked her. You act like she was hiding behind stuff in the back in the tunnel, and when she got in the clear, she ran out and hit her in the head with something. Like, come on, dog. Like, come on, dog. You sound stupid. You sound stupid. You know it. Uh, You'd have been better off coming out, other than coming out saying, "Oh, she stalked her and she did this and she did this." You'd have been better out coming out saying, you'd have been better. You'd have looked better anyway. Coming out saying, you know what, yo, it don't even matter. What I said was crazy or whatever. I ain't mean it that way. I was just whatever, because you was emotional at the time you said it. We all know why. It was you was emotional when you said it, bro. But you need to change gears on that, bro, or take that to the shop. But yeah, like grown man talking about not just women's business, young women's business, barely women's business. I don't know how old Caitlin Clark is, but I know uh Angel Reese is 20. Like I don't even these is young girls, so it don't even really make sense to get all into the business like that. I'm not about to go check on their stats and look them up over something that they both do. They both competitive. They juices is flowing at that point, like adrenaline and all that. Like, come on, dog. Then the not the vice president, the first lady said the game was so good, both teams should come. What game was she watching? She was there. She was there. LSU was putting hands and feet on them all night. That game, it might have got exciting a couple times. I think they brought it back to like 8, but that it was never like it's about to go down to the wire. That ain't never happened. That game ain't never get that close to where I was like, oh, old girl might pull it off. She might pull this out like she did South Carolina. I mean, I don't even care about everybody's like, oh, she was disrespecting South Carolina. No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. She was balling. She was carrying out the game plan. South Carolina disrespected themselves. Can't shoot. Why would she go out there and waste when she could just go down there and double team, box out and get the rebound after you miss or throw a bad pass, get a steal? She ain't disrespect South Carolina. She ain't disrespect the girl from Louisville. She told him what it was. You can't see her. She had 30 against LSU. What? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Her team wasn't better. She's probably the best. She's probably the best basketball player, girl player that I done seen since like what's homegirl's name? Maya Moore. You get these girls every once in a while that'll put it on you, and she'll put it on you. I don't see where the sympathy come in at. She just lost a game. Did they go undefeated? She lost games this year. Like, they didn't win last year. So, like, I don't get it. Everybody's like, yo, the referees was bad. The referees is always bad. Referees is always bad. Referees suck. Like, let's just be real. Referees suck. Referees suck. She was in foul trouble. Angel Reese was in foul trouble. So your best two players was in foul trouble. So now your team got to step up. Your team got to step up because it's a team game. It wasn't Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark. So whose team stepped up? There you go. There you go. So I'm gonna get up off this subject because I don't even feel right talking about it this long about two young female basketball players that don't care nothing about what we talking about. People talk about them all the time. They go into, do you realize they go into stadiums, arenas rather, and people boo them every night. People boo them, people cheer for them. You get to the point where you can't even tell a boo from a cheer. You just hear noise and you go out there and handle your business. And that's what they did to the best of their ability. And guess what? They about to start getting paid to do it. They're already getting paid, rather. So all that we saying, it ain't stopping their money and it ain't making them no more money. So I'm gonna salute both of them for making it and helping getting their team to the national championship and on a great season. On a great season. Somebody gotta win. LSU won. Salute to LSU. Angel Reese and her squad. They was bombing. There was a girl that was 5 for 5 on threes in the first half. We ain't even said nothing about her. We can't even get to the stats. We can't even break down a good game. But we can't even break down a game because everybody talking about the girl celebrating. Let's just flip it real quick before I move on. If Caitlin Clark would have won, she would have been wilding out, bro. Tupac probably would have started playing if that girl would have won. Let's be real. If she would have won, dog, they would have went crazy in there. Anyway, shout out to them, salute to them, and their teams, and their coaches, and their staff, man. It's a long season. It's a tough season. You got to deal with injuries. You got to deal with like all type of stuff, weather, all type of stuff, man. People, you got to deal with family stuff, and you got to keep your head on straight. This ain't nothing to them. This is the lightest situation they done dealt with all year. This is the lightest situation they done dealt with all year. So shout out to them for making it and doing their thing, man. And broke the record for views and probably broke the record for stupid tweets of um, grown old men tweeting dumb shit about college girls. It's just stupid shit. All right, y'all. We're gonna move on to the big dog. We're gonna move on to the big dog. Donald Trump. Um, he got indicted. They hit 34 counts. He pled not guilty 34 times. Um, he don't even go back to court till December. By then, y'all gonna be done forgot about it. Y'all gonna be done forgot about it. So what are they saying now? What are they saying? I need to know what they're saying exactly. I need to know exactly what they're saying. He paid off the girl. He was paying stuff off, paying people off, but he was using campaign funds to do it. That's what they saying, right? They ain't talking about none of the others. They ain't talking about nothing serious. He had illegal documents. So didn't Biden. Like, what? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's more serious than that and more stuff going on than that. But maybe because I don't care. Maybe because I don't care. The January 6th thing, that's different. But it seemed like that ain't even like because them people's getting locked up separate. Those people from the insurrection, they going to jail separate. So it seemed like they don't even really care that all that went on with what's going on now. So maybe maybe they just trying to find something to stick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. He made history. He's the first president to be indicted. He also made history too. He's the first president that ain't a goddamn politician. How about that? Let's talk about all these countries switching their currency, dropping the US dollar. Never mind Donald Trump. China, Saudi Arabia, Brazil, South Africa. There's another one. Oh, Russia, obviously. All them is switching their form of currency. That's what we should be talking about. That's what we should be talking about because it's about to get crazy when our dollar ain't the most powerful no more. It's about to get crazy. It's about to get crazy. Believe you me, it's about to get ugly. When our dollar ain't the most important, let me tell you something. People ain't gonna need us. People not gonna have to want to sell to us like minerals and oil and all that because our dollar ain't gonna be taking precedent. It's gonna get to the point now where you go on vacation and you know how, let me help you with this, let me help you with that. Bro, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different, man. It's gonna be ugly. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's a scary thing, man. It's a scary thing because this right here is gonna be the start of the war. Because I'm telling you right now, 8 or 9 more nations adopt this theory, bro, we gonna be in some trouble. We gonna be in some troubles. Oh, he got that Porsche Taycan. Yeah, we gonna be in some trouble if a couple more nations adopt this. Trust me. We're already in debt to China, and they probably just gonna be like, yeah, whatever. We don't keep that. I'm telling you, it's about to get real fishy around here. And then now what's gonna happen is I can tell you what's gonna happen. We're gonna start using our military to start bullying people and all that. That shit ain't gonna help. That shit ain't gonna help. I mean, we're gonna do some damage with the military because we got the strongest military and all that, and we're gonna do some unnecessary killing and all that just to try to scare people. But eventually, man, people gonna start standing up to this bully. That's our military, our government rather. They're gonna start standing up to that, and the money is gonna affect it. The money is gonna be huge. This because now they're gonna start putting stuff together how we put it together. Because China got the technology, Russia got the technology, South Africa, they got the mineral, they got like Africa don't take anything from any other country. They have everything there. So I don't know why they would share that with China and them, but they start sharing that with China and start building. It's gonna get and they're gonna act like literally just legitly just force us into submission. Hopefully I ain't around to see it because I don't want to be here when they start vaporizing shit. I don't even want my kids. I hope that don't happen until like another 90, 100 years. But it's gonna happen way sooner than that. Way sooner than that. Yeah, it's gonna happen way sooner than that, man. So be prepared. But too bad y'all couldn't chime in on this, man. Too bad y'all didn't chime in on this. I know y'all at work. I'm at work, but you know what it is. Um, when y'all catch the replay, do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. Share and subscribe for the people who's not subscribed. And that's how we do, man. That's how we do. Make sure you drop comments, man. Tell me how you feel about it, about everything we talked about. Um, it's your boy, the Real Mojo, signing off. Another episode of Real Mojo TV live edition. Let's get it. Yo, try to get your boy signed. I need to get signed, man. I need to get signed by somebody. $1 million worth of game. JBN. Let's get it, man. I need a network behind me so we can start getting this out there, man. Getting this motivation out there, getting this positivity out there, getting this real talk out there, man. Meanwhile, I'm trying to build a network, but it's hard. Y'all sign me. I don't want no money. Just sign me for the exposure and getting the word out there. Six month contract, and then we'll talk after 6 months. Holla at your boy, man. Holla at your boy. Peace.